What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's Pinball Effects tournament video. Today we'll go over the scores and leaderboard for the 5-minute challenge we had on Battlestar Galactica. We'll talk a little bit about what you may have found out as you played, and then we'll go into the new table for this week. So first things first, this table was an open tournament, so we had a lot of people. We had around 42 people in total, so a huge turnout, really awesome. And this table was the last table of the latest new tables released in the previous update. So we've gone over all of them now, and we'll go back to an older table next. But let's talk about Battlestar Galactica. So first things first is, I think the skill shot was also important on this table. It didn't award as much as the Pacific Rim table, but it was still a lot of points. I think it was 1,500,000. And so what you had to do was basically plunge the ball light enough where it would hit any of the rollovers up top near the bumpers. And so 1,500,000 is a lot. It may not seem like a lot on a table like this, but just look how close the scores are. Look at that. And they're pretty much separated like by a million, really, except for the first two, the first and second place. So that's very important. It was a tough one, not as hard as the one on Pacific Rim. I feel like a light tap of the plunge would get it there. If you did it too hard, sometimes you could nudge it and it would go back. But that's what I found out playing this table. So some other things that I noted as I played was that this table is very mode dependent. So there's this scoop in the middle of the table that you hit where you start the modes basically. And so I think in order to do well on this table, you had to know which mode was the easiest to do and complete, which mode awarded the most points. And basically, once you knew that, you'd have to hit that scoop to keep on playing the different modes and go through them. I found out through my play that the easiest mode that would give about 3 million points was the one where you're attacking the enemies, the Cylon ships, I think. It was pretty easy mode, nothing to really do except it's like a little mini game. So I thought that mode was kind of easy to do, to choose to get you some points to begin with. But then there was other modes that were a little harder than others, and if you didn't play this table enough, you kind of went blind, so you didn't probably know the best modes to do. I think the Survivor one was pretty easy. But it's one of those tables that got kind of crazy because there's a lot of mechanics and scoops that you have to hit, and sometimes the modes would like overlap and you wouldn't know which mode you were in. So at that point I just started shooting whatever was lit, and I think that's what you have to do on a table like this, is just hit whatever's flashing, and hope for the best. But I think that's why this table, it was decent for a 5-minute challenge, because there was different modes that you could play and earn points. But what I found out as I was playing was that it almost, the shots on the table, you have to really take your time. Or else if you don't take your time and you just kind of, just hit the flipper, right? Hit the flippers, they just never hit any of the lanes. And it seems like you could almost like close your eyes and hit the flipper and it would hit a lane because there's so many lanes, right? But that's not the way it's designed. It's angled enough where if you don't settle the ball in and cradle and kind of time your shot, you're going to miss whatever you're aiming at. So that is one of the biggest problems, I think, with this table on a 5-minute challenge, is that you had to really aim your shot to get the modes started. You couldn't afford to have the ball drain and start all over again. But let's go over the scores here. Congratulations to Ref Jeff for first place. As you can see there, he has 21 diamond trophies. and he has a score of 44 million. I think that was double my score pretty much. Congratulations to Ref Jeff. He's been a top competitor in our tournaments, but it's kind of crazy because for a while, Balchi 99IH was in first, and so this must have happened very recently. So congratulations to Ref Jeff, and also congratulations to Balchi for being in second and for having first place for a while. 34 million points is also really good. I'm going to scroll down, and because it's an open tournament, I may be missing some names, and if I do and you would like me to, make sure I call your name, just let me know in the comments. But I'm just going to go over what the people I'm familiar with. So in 5th place, we have Pinball Effects Fan with 29 million points. I came so close to beating him. Look how close the scores are, 1 million points. Look at that, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. 1 million points, if that, right? So congratulations to PFX Fan, and thank you as always for joining. Below me is Bad Jack Daniels in 7th place with 26 million points. Also a great score, and always nice to see Bad Jack in these tournaments. In 9th place, we have UTD 4000 with 23 million points. I believe it was UTD 4000 who took first place in the last tournament. But it's always good to see UTD in the tournaments as well. 11th place, Total Solo with 20 million. I'm familiar with his name. Going down here, in 16th place, we have Geronimo in-game with 18 million points. And you can see there he has a diamond trophy, which is cool. You got to show off the diamond trophies. So thank you to Geronimo in-game. He's been in our tournaments now for a couple weeks. He's starting to become a regular, and it's always nice to see his name as well. Going down here, we have in 19th place Fabled Scarab 59 with 17 million points. Level 60 here. I think it's the top level, right? Level 60? Still need to check that out. Going down the list here, looking for any names that I'm familiar with. I'm not seeing any. I don't think these names I'm familiar with. But like I said, let me know if I skipped your name by accident. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember names, but I think I've gotten the ones that I pretty much am used to seeing. And thank you once again, guys, for joining in these tournaments. I hope you had fun with it. I did. I'm not really a fan of Battlestar Galactica, and that kind of was a reason why I was hesitant to choose this table, but I still found ways to enjoy it. And I think that's the cool thing about pinball. You can enjoy a table regardless of theme. So today, I figured we would do an older table, but we're going to be doing the Brothers in Arms table. I think this is a table that Balchi was asking for, and Balchi got in second, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. Plus, I wanted to play this. So let's go. Let's go classic mode here. No, we're going to time, right? 5 minutes, unlimited, 6 days, unlimited attempts. And this will be closed. So the password for this tournament will be 07424. So 0, just to make sure, 07424 for July 4th, right? So hopefully that remembers 07424. And here we go. So the tournament code is here, N5L2. Just put that here and it will find it. And good luck, everyone. The ID and the password will be in the description below. And let's go here. So I would say the last time I played this table was probably when I did a release video.
What is it that makes a great soldier?
Okay, so it's been a while. Use the flippers and launch buttons. Choose skill shot value. Oh, you can choose the skill shot value. That's awesome. But the shots change. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's keep it simple. I like that a lot, that you can choose your own skill shot. Oh, come on. And I missed. Actually, I really like the way this table is designed because of this thing here. Look how the weather is changing. It's really nice, like sets the mood. Definitely a table, one of my favorites that I want to play more of. Okay, so missions. This seems like another... Okay, so you don't want to waste time watching because it takes away... Look at that. Look at those effects. Oh, man. This is an awesome table. Oh, this is going to be a great one. I can already tell. For a 5-minute. Just the way the table is set up like, you know, a battlefield in World War II. Oh my gosh. You even got a magnet there. The bumpers are like turrets. Oh man. Honestly, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see like a Revolutionary War table. That would be really interesting. Like a historic table like that. I wonder if that's been done before. Okay. There we go. Let's just do bridge. Skip that. Okay, so the modes are pretty... Seems like they're pretty simple to understand. Anything lit. Easy to see. Anyone here speak German? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Got little crates here. This table is so cool. It's even shaking and rumbling. That is awesome. Got more supplies here. Some more supply crates. This is a fun one. There we go. I also like how the slingshots have turrets attached to them as well. Oh, come on. I'm just getting a feel for the table right now. But I will say these lit shots are not easy either. I mean, they make it look like it's easy, but it's almost reminding me of the Battlestar table. Or maybe I'm just bad.
Baker, are you trying to get shot?
This table has actually has 4 flippers.
Sarge, watch yourself. left flank! They don't see it!
Oh man, I have to go one more time here. I'm having fun with this table. One more time.
Makes a great
Let's just go with a normal skill shot.
Is it his brain
Because I can't seem...
or his heart?
Oh well. Let me just beat my previous score. That's all I want to do. We'll call it a win if I can. I don't know if I'm... Okay, we got more spike rates here. Oh, come on. I like the artwork on the table. And I missed it. And it's like right in front of my face. Playing this table also makes me like want to watch a World War II movie. I was thinking about recently watching Enemy at the Gates with what's his name? Jude Law, I think. Was it Jude Law? Someone else? I used to have that on VHS as well. About the Russian versus like German snipers. I think it's based on actual, like a loosely based on a true story. Okay. Defense, let's try this.
Get ready for the Germans. Over there. Take up positions now! Let's give them all we got!
5 million for that. Okay. So this table will be very similar to Battlestar. It seems very mode centric. But this one, I like the theme a lot more. I'm more of a, you know, like a historian. Like World War II was one of my favorite things to study in history. In world history. I think, is this World War II or is this World War I? Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I think this might be based on World War I. To be fair, I never did good in world history. Okay, so wait. I have to beat 14 million, I think. I got it. Do I have to hit those drop targets?
Throw in a grenade! Ihr verdammten Amis! Gebt endlich auf! Hey! Willst du sterben? Nimm das, du Mistkerl! Töte sie! Wie gefällt euch das, ihr Schweine? Soll ich dich erledigen?
I just love playing this table because I feel like I'm in like in the middle of a battle here, but I'm playing pinball. Like it's awesome.
Jeez, Baker, that was a close one. behind cover, Baker!
Very atmospheric kind of.
Better position, Baker!
I don't think I beat my previous even. Yeah. Oh well. Well, guys, thank you for watching me play Brothers in Arms for this week's 5-minute challenge. I think it'll be a fun one. Something very different from Battlestar Galactica. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again for participating in these tournaments. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.